Today, we expect passionate calls for national voter rights reform on Capitol Hill as the Senate begins debate on two contentious bills. Bree Jackson is in Washington with the latest.
Democrats bracing for an uphill battle on Capitol Hill today. At the center of the fight, voting rights legislation.
Where do you stand? Whose side are you on?
Debate begins today over two voting rights bills. The legislation could make Election Day a federal holiday and broaden access to the ballot box. Democrats argue it's an effort to counter dozens of state laws enacted after the 2020 election, which they say limit access to the ballot and discriminate against minorities.
It's no longer just about who gets to vote. It's about who gets to count the vote and whether your vote counts at all.
Republicans stand united against the legislation.
This is not about a fair election. This is about gaming the system and putting your thumb on the scale for Democrats to try to keep control of the Congress.
The debate comes on the heels of nationwide rallies commemorating the life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr.
We will be free someday. We will get voting rights.
Supporters drawing on the civil rights leader's legacy to ramp up the pressure on Congress to act.
If you do not, there's no bridge in this nation that can hold the weight of that failure.
Democratic leaders will hold a vote this week on changing historic Senate rules that would allow Democrats to pass the voting bills without any Republican support.